Okay, so here we are back on Junkpunk. Last video we completed the tech key and we got all that done. The tech key is now ready and I left it. All we had to do was to grow all the plants, which now, as you can see, we have done. All the plants are ready. So we can see the planet out here. Quite an orangey sky. Everywhere's a little bit orange. So we're going to come into here and we're going to put everything over into the bio key. And this should... Can we shift click these? No, we can't. Of course we can't. Why would we be able to do that? So we'll do these slowly. That one there. That one there. And this should unlock monolith 1. Forty. Okay. Right. Let's activate. So. That's ready. That's ready. Now down here, there should be a little red button. Let's press the red button. Not active. What? Biological stage not active? What have I missed? I thought we got everything. Key ready. Why is it saying it's not active? Status locked, tech key locked. Do I have to go upstairs and do something? Is there anything over here? Oh, what? Ah, we have to take them. Okay. And that key. Excellent. Now do we go over here? Nope. Do we have to take them up here? Let's go to the top one first. Ah, over there. I bet that's where we have to go. Tech key activator. Right, that's that one activated. Whee! That's that one activated. Active. There we go.
Atmospheric stabilizers ready to fire. Technical command.
There we go. Look at the planet. We've got steam coming out. Atmosphere getting blown everywhere.
Well done, Leaf Unit. Despite lower than usual odds of success, you have completed your task adequately. Meet
Thank
me at the NWR Biolab. I have marked my location on your map.
Monolith 2.
I shall launch the biolab's outer shell.
Monolith 2.
Safe distance to avoid being destroyed.
Yeah, we don't want to be destroyed. Let's...
Launching in 10,
Here we go.
6,
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
Whoa.
Thrusters nominal. Max Q.
Excellent. Where's it going though? Does it fall back down? And there is monolith 2.
Launch successful. You may now enter.
Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Let's get over to monolith 2. Ooh. Let's get rid of them. Don't need them. Oh, we've got some buildings here. What we got here? Electronics, junk, rubber. Buildings. Can we go in these buildings? No. Okay. Doesn't look like we're allowed in any of these. They've all got red lights on them. Have they all got red lights? Does that make it a red light district? Hold on, what was that? I saw inside that one. It's empty. Okay, nothing in here. Are they all going to be like that? Electronics, junk. Doesn't look like we can go in any of them. They've all got red lights on. Red light, red light, red light. Okay. Maybe it's something we have to open up later on. They've all got red lights. What about this one under here? That's got a red light. Do we have to clear all this scrap out of the way before we can enter? Okay, something we can come back to at a later date. What are all these? Wow. I don't know what all these are. And why are all my screens flickering? This isn't good. Am I back? Okay, not quite sure what happened there. Looks like my graphics card just had an update. Nice of it to let me know. Okay, right, let's get over to this monolith. Lots of rubber scrap. Big tyres. What sort of vehicles did they have on this planet to have tyres that bloody big? Got plastic scrap. Normal scrap. Of course, I'm going to have to build all the stuff again, aren't I, over here? Oh, what have we got here? Purple paint. And orange paint. Pink paint. I don't want to be pink. Let's pick up the purple paint. And we're going to change ourselves to purple. Yeah. Okay, alright. Keep getting sidetracked. Let's carry on going. Cut a path through here. So this is the bio lab. Lots of nice wide open spaces to make some factories and some equipment. Here we go. At least we haven't got to make a step ladder to go up to it now. We're going in.
Welcome to the NWR Biolab and Refinery. Here we will enrich the planet's surface to begin the process of planting planet-wide vegetation.
Nice.
I have calculated the water cycle is beginning to self-clean and the ocean's acidity level is dropping. We will have to do more in time. However, this is acceptable progress for now. We will need 3 main chemicals in order to proceed with this stage of terraforming: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. You will need to create enough of these materials to begin fertilization of the planet's surface.
Okay.
Once we have achieved these goals, I can commence the pumping process. As you have probably seen, there are other parties on this planet interested in exploiting it for their own gain. Sooner or later we will have to stop them if we are able to complete our mission. Your memory core is badly damaged. Updating memory core. You now have access to more NWR technology.
Good, good. Wow, look at this. So what can we do here? This is obviously the big red button. Let's press it just for a laugh. Not enough substance. Begin system. So it's exactly the same. Okay. We do anything with any of these? No. 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 No, 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 no. Okay. And we've only got the one. Oh no, there's another floor. Ooh. Okay, what we got up here? Got another lift going up. Can't do anything with any of these computers. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's go up another floor, see what we find. What is that? Oh, wow. Begin system activation. Okay, so we can begin system activation from a lot of places. There's a big white dot down there. Another one over there. I bet that's something I've got to mine. Are we at the top? We are at the top. Okay. What's all that over there? Cool. Now all we got to do is figure out what to do and how. Oh, there's an autosave. So we should have access to a lot more stuff now. Another lift. Back down to the bottom. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's the out bit. Well, that's all quite fancy. So what we got here? Where's that big white thing? What do you reckon? Phosphorus? Nothing. Okay. Right, what can we build? NWR. So we've got foundations, walls, pillars, floors, doorways, all the normal stuff by the looks of it. A window. Proper stairs. Recharge station. Crafting bench. Container tower. A container tower. I suppose it's like a storage bin, isn't it? Uplink station. Teleport. Oh, that's interesting. Auto foundry. Shredding and smelting. A forge. Fabricator. Assembler. Drone pad. Drone factory. Super compressor. Crusher. Refinery. Connections. Cable. Belts. Belt merger, belt splitter. No farming needed. Power. So we've got batteries, solar panels, wind generators. Water needed, no items. Okay. Well, we're going to need one of these. But I think first of all we need one of these. We need to put one of these in first. And hopefully from that, can we craft new stuff? No. Okay, so how do we craft alloy? So the crafting bench, platinum ingot, aluminium ingot, steel ingot, which is all over at the old place. Okay. Time to go back then. So we're going to get some ingots so that we can at least make a crafting bench. Can't believe we come all that way and we've got to go all the way back again. Now, I remember seeing somewhere that the drone, you can make drones and they go out and collect the resources for you, which would be nice. Whether they'll be like the industrial laser though, so you don't really get much of the added extras, I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. I've actually not watched anyone open number 2 yet, except for the video that Dev's put out. So it'd be quite interesting to see how we go about doing this. So one got a hole in it as well. Okay. Have they all got holes in there? That one's got a hole in as well. But there's nothing in them. Absolutely nothing, and they're empty. You've got solar panels on that one. These haven't got holes in them. Interesting. I wonder what makes them open up then. What's that? I wonder if they do actually open up. Is there anything in there? Oh, this is such a long process. We had like a backpack or something, a jetpack. That would make it a lot easier. Okay, so I think what I might do is make one of those crafting benches here. Just to see what we can get out of it. Okay, so what do we need? Platinum ingots, 10 of. What do we have? Aluminium ingots. We'll take them anyway. Because we need the aluminium, we need steel and platinum. So do we have any ingots hanging around? Gold. Nothing in there. Steel. No. Okay. So we need platinum. We need platinum ingots. So for platinum ingots, we need platinum scrap. Now if we look in here, we've got some platinum scrap. Rare metal, rare metal, rare metal, rare metal. Aluminium. Okay, so we haven't got much in the way of platinum scrap, but what we have got can go in there. We'll take that one out. How much is it going to make? 10? If it can make 10, I'm happy. We got 10. Well, might as well let this run out. And then we also need steel ingots. Well, some of them over here, weren't there? One steel ingot. 6 steel ingots. So we need 4. I don't like the way you can only shift into your inventory if the inventory is open. Steel ingots. We need steel scrap. Of course we do. Do we have any of that? Contaminated silicon, that can go back. Aluminium, steel scrap, electronics, scrap metal. Steel scrap. We can make steel scrap, can't we, from this? That I just put in there in the first place. So we need to make steel scrap from shredded scrap. So we go to this machine. Loads of electronic scrap. Let's take all that out. We'll put in this. Make shredded scrap. Turn that on. What we got in here? Anything? Aluminium. Put all this back in here. Where was that steel scrap? Where'd that go? Oh, okay. I have got some steel scrap. So we need 10 of these. Got it. So we should be able to make one of these now. So from this we can make a roller crusher, sand. We can make sand, glass, vial, a drive core, filters, potassium ore, contaminated nitrogen, alloy, ingots, steel and aluminium. Okay, so we need to work out what we need over there. Build it over here. Or get the stuff from over here and then take it over by the looks of it. Or we dismantle what we've got here and we take it over with us. That is another option. So base. So there's going to be a lot of this alloy needed. Steel and aluminium ingots. So machines. So an auto foundry. Highly efficient shredding and smelting of ingots from scrap metal. Production, moulding and forging of various high grade metals. Advanced automated fabrication of intermediate components. High-tech assembler of advanced precise components. And then we've got the drone pads. So NWR electronics, what does that take? Alloy and copper. We're going to need a lot of this alloy. We're going to need to make a lot of steel and aluminium ingots. I can see that happening already. Well, we have a load of them. Let me just drop some of these off. No, not that one. It's this one. Right, let's get rid of some of these. Get rid of that, that, and that, and that. Just like that. We'll keep you going. So this was making that, so we'll take all that. We'll put that into here. Make a load of steel scrap. Electronic shredded, okay. So we've got aluminium scrap. That's about it though, isn't it? So let's just start this on making some aluminium scrap. It's got aluminium, platinum, steel, Aluminium, gold. More steel, more aluminium. So we've got quite a bit of aluminium. So it's just the steel we're more after at the minute. Now, are we going to be able to make these ingots with these? It's auto foundry. I want to see what that does. So we're going to need some gears. Not the crappy old gears that we find lying around. So we're not going to be able to use any of that stuff anymore. We're going to have to fabricate everything. So how do we make gears? Alloy, what a surprise. We've got 8 alloy. Come on. I'll put you in there. Take you from there. Right. And you can turn off. And then alloy it. Right, so we've got 40 alloy now. So we can make some gears. How many do we need for this? 6. Right, let's have a look at this. See what we can make with this. It's a big beast. Recipes. Okay, so we can make ingots, platinum ingots from rare metal scrap. So we just put the scrap straight into it. Okay. So we can make all of our ingots with that. Rubber, gold. That's good. I like that. So, does that mean that's more efficient than this one? So this takes... Hold on. It's this one, isn't it? So to make a steel ingot, this takes 4 steel scrap. To make a steel ingot in this, 4 scrap metal. So we don't have to shred it all down. We can just put it straight in there. I know I've got to hook this up to the power yet, but... In fact... Have we got any connections? Got any wire? Yes, we have. We'll take that. And we will hook this up to the power. Connections, power. What's in, what's out? Is there an in and out? No? Just that? We not got enough power to fucking... Wow. Oh, there we go. No, there's not enough power for it. We're not generating enough power. Okay, let's get rid of this one. And then we'll go on to connections. Let's see if we can come from here into there. That gives it enough power. So steel and aluminium are your biggest ones. So rare metal scrap. Platinum from rare metal scrap. That from rare metal scrap. Obviously that from rubber. That from scrap. That from scrap. That from scrap. So that rare metal scrap or scrap metal is what we're looking at. Okay. So what does the forge do then? So let's see if we get some of these out. You can come down here. Let's see if we can get some more. I just want to see what I can build with what before I start going over there. 40 and only 12 gears. So we need another 4. So let's put one of these up. Jesus, look at the size of them. They're massive. The hell am I going to bloody put it? It's huge. Right, I can go there then. Right, let's see what we can do in this one. What's our recipes like? Alloy or glass? Is that it? Just alloy and glass? Surely there must be more to build with it. Well, that's a bit off. That's a bit pants. Alloy and glass, and that's it. Okay. Do we get all our stuff back? We do. Okay. We got no more scrap metal. I'd like a button to sort all these out. That'd make a lot more sense. But we can take some of this out. Go and put that in here. And we can make rubber ingots. Because we don't need scrap rubber for anything else, do we? And I wonder what's going to need rubber ingots. Can we see? Is there anything on here? Electronics, copper and alloy, rubber ingot, a pump, contaminated nitrogen, impure phosphorus, potassium ore, a filter, a roller crusher, sand, contaminated dirt bucket, glass, a vial, alloy and glass, and a drive core. Okay. Interesting. So it's... Oh wow, 1 rubber scrap makes 2 ingots. That's worth it. Alright, you can go back in there. You can take that and that, because I don't particularly need you at the minute. It's steel and aluminium I want. Steel. Okay. Chaka ching. Steel. So we've got steel scrap. So we don't need this machine, do we? Which means we don't need you. Which means we don't need you. So we change the recipe to steel, put you in, or take you out, put you in. We can put you lot in here. Copper, cogs. See, all these cogs and stuff we're not going to need anymore. Because we've got to make different cogs now anyway. Steel scrap, rubber scrap. Can you make it with steel? No, don't make anything with steel scrap anymore. So we're not going to need steel scrap. So the only scrap we need now is scrap metal. And rare metal scrap. And that's it. Wow. This is different. Okay, so we need to work out what we're going to do. We need to... I think we just need to get some lasers going. Now, there's no lasers on this anymore, is there? So it's going to be this. I think we need to take the crafting bench with us. I think we need to take that with us. That's just lost everything that was inside it, hasn't it? Oh well, it was only rubber. And we need to take that. We're going to have to take this as well. So we'll get rid of you. That. We'll take that as well. I think that should be enough to set up what we need to set up over there. How much does it cost? Where's that? There. Electronics drive core. An uplink station. We can teleport from one to the other. Oh, that'd be cool. Especially if we need to... move all of our stuff over there. That would be really cool. What is that scrap over there? That looks like a different type of scrap. Not seen that before. Okay, interesting. Don't get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked. Stop it. Autosave. Don't get sidetracked. Rare metal scrap. Nice. I bet that was rare metal scrap over there then. Did that just come up with something? Vortex? Not enough space. What is a vortex? I'll get rid of that. I want to know what this vortex is. Oh, what else can we get? Get rid of that. I've never used one of them in my life. 2 vortex things. What are they? And what are they? I'm getting sidetracked again, aren't I? Can't mine it with a laser, that's for sure. I don't know what it is though, but you can't mine it with a laser. Rare metal. Can't pick any up anyway. My inventory's full. Where's that path I carved through here? There it is. Right, so there's my crafting bench up there. So I think if we go up there and put down the better crafting bench. Right, so crafting bench. The better one. We're also going to need a charging station, but I haven't got any electronics made yet. Now down here, I think we're going to put in that auto foundry. So we've got stuff goes out that way. And then that's going to need powering. So where's that power point? It's around the other side. Yes, it is. So power. Power. Okay, so these put out. Doesn't say. That's not very handy. Oh, I got rid of my copper. Rubbish. Whereas these power. Need 10 electronics. Can we make electronics with what we've got? Electronics. I need copper ingot. Of course we do. And I got rid of all my copper. Okay. What we're doing is we just build 2 of the scrap wind generators. I can't because I've got no copper. Okay. Think. Bam. We could try and get some copper. Rare metal junk. That's not going to give me copper as it's gold straight away. Just getting rare metal scrap, aluminium scrap. No, I'm not getting anything out of that. Rare metal. Electronics, we'll get copper out of that. Electronic scrap wire. Resistors, rubber, contaminated silicon. Electronic scrap. Oh, this is rubbish. This is all because I wanted those bloody vortex things. Okay. Let us build a small container, and then in that container we will put 2 vortex things, that, and that, and then we'll go and find some copper. Where did I drop that copper? It was right over the other side, wasn't it? Right over by those buildings. I don't want to go all the way over there again. Just for some copper. There must be some around here. Scrap junk. Scrap metal, scrap metal, scrap metal. I can't believe I'm getting no copper. There's some copper. How much copper do I need? Power. 2 for 1. So ideally I need some 4 copper. Just going to fill up on all the other crap, aren't I? Two copper, I can make 1. Come on, there's 1 more. We need 1 more copper. Come on, 1 more copper. You can do it. Just so I can get my machine powered up. How does it know where your copper's going to be? I wonder if it's random. See, now I'll drop. There we go, there's 4. Right. There's me 4. Now I can go and build me 2 windy turbine things to get this powered. Then we can start making some more steel scrap and getting some more alloy. Okay, right, so 2 wind turbines. 1, 2. Can we make the power pole? Basic capacitors. We had some of them. Put them up here, didn't I? Basic pole. Just about there. And then we'll get connections. Go from there into there. From there into there. From there into there. That should power that up. We'll make some steel ingots and we'll throw in that, and that. Right, let's got that up and running. That's in here. We'll put the rest of that. Can't. What we got in here? Steel scrap, electronic scrap, contaminated silicon. Oh well, that'll do. So that should be making that. So we wanted electronics, didn't we? So for electronics, copper ingots, we need some more copper. So we can make copper ingot out of what we've got, can't we? Copper ingots, not steel ingots. There we go, make some copper ingots. How many do I need? All this backwards and forwards. 2 and 2 alloy. For electronics. And I need, for a wind generator, 10 electronics. The rest of it I've got. So 10 electronics. I'm going to need 20 each of them, aren't I? 20 each of them. That should be, I should be able to do this. 5 gears. Yeah. There's that. So we need 10 electronics. Now we should be able to make one of these. Which is what we used to be able to make in this game. We used to be able to make these. Which are a lot more efficient. So these put out grid generation 10. And these put out grid generation 19. And this uses grid generation 10. Machine usage 10. Okay. So that uses 10. Machine generation is 5. That makes sense. But they're going. They are going. And they are just going to be replaced with this one because it's a lot more efficient. That should power this machine then. It does. Huzzah! So that was the input, wasn't it? So, a base takes alloy, doorway, stairs, roof, blah de blah de blah. Container tower, 40 alloy. Right, so if we get a container tower, let's make some more alloy. And put in a container tower. Whoa, look at the size of that beast. What does that hold? And then we're going to need a belt to go from there. Or does it need a medium belt? To there. Nope, not a medium belt. We'll go for a Okay, so we can't go... It's not even in line, is it? Where's that tower gone? So output, that's input. It's not very easy to see, is it? Not the easiest thing to line up. And we're not going to be able to get from here to there. Did I put this machine round the wrong way? Is that what I've done? That wouldn't surprise me. Now that's the output. But you can't take a short belt into a medium. Okay. So what are you supposed to do then? Merge it? That's just bigger stuff, isn't it? Not quite sure how that's supposed to work then. Right, so let's put some stuff in here then. So we can put steel scrap. We'll put all of that in there. We'll keep all these on me. Okay, actually go down there. Because we're probably going to need it all for making alloy. Right, you can shut up now. You can go down there. So now we need to make a machine for making alloys, which I believe was the forge. So we need 40 alloy and 12 gears. I think I'm going to go and need to get some more stuff. Yep. So we need some more scrap. Just a bog standard scrap. But we're coming up to the end of this episode. So what I'll probably do is do some more grinding off camera. Get us a load of scrap to play with. Ready to build all the machines and get a bigger factory running over here. So thank you very much for joining me. Give the video a like if you like it and you want to see me play more of it. And I will catch you next time. See you later.